Previously on Dream Team.
Just listen to what I have to say, please.
Why the hell should I?
Pilar is on board and she's speaking to Mendoza. If we all say the money was for her agency to set up a scouting operation in North Africa, then no one did anything illegal.
Where's the nanny? There's been a fire.
Princess, I'm so sorry.
Don't princess me. Don't you ever princess me again, and I want you out of this house now.
Stuart Naismith won't be joining you for the Fulham game. Keep your minds focused on the game and work together as a team.
What a disastrous day this is turning out to be for Harchester.
Come on, drink up.
You're all right.
If you don't do it for me, then I'll just go get Nurse Whiplash. Yeah, there. That wasn't so bad.
Yeah, I'd rather have a bag of chips. Listen, I know you shouldn't have gone after Marcel like that, but thanks.
I'd do it again in a second.
Yeah? But make sure I don't get in a fight with Mike Tyson then, eh?
Guess what? They are letting you out of here tomorrow.
Oh, careful, careful.
You're looking much better.
Not better enough for solid food yet.
Yeah, right. Sorry.
Visiting hours are over now, gentlemen.
Oh, come on, they've only just got here.
Rules are rules.
I'll come round after training and bring you home, okay? Sorry she kicked you out.
Actually, I'm glad you were here. It's you I wanted to see.
I'm fired, aren't I?
As manager, yeah. I had no choice, Stuart. You missed a game you lost 3-0.
All right. Who's going to take over?
I've managed to organise a meeting 5 minutes ago. So I'm going to have to do this now. I'm sorry it didn't work out, Stuart. Glad Ryan's going to be okay. You're set for tomorrow. Has Roberto agreed to support us?
But he's not happy. He reads in the papers that you paid 2 million extra pounds for him, and all he got is €500,000. Luckily for us, he can't kick up a fuss without admitting he also took a bribe. He'll stick to the plan.
You'll have to excuse me. I'm meeting someone.
I know. I saw him in the bar. You don't really think he'll come back to Harchester, do you?
I'm about to find out.
What are you going to do? Bribe him with chocolates?
Well, you're the expert on bribes, Pilar. Here. Thanks for coming. I'm a really big fan. I'm so sorry I'm late. How are you?
Hungry and pushed for time. Let's order, eh?
I won't beat around the bush. We're in dire straits.
I know.
But with the right manager, we could go all the way in the FA Cup and still stay up.
Alan, the car's here. Listen, you don't need a ticket. You just need to go in, tell them your name, give them your reference number at the check-in, OK?
You flying off somewhere?
Monte Carlo. Big celebrity golf too. Lots of dosh and very good with the profile. Well, thanks for the meal. Sorry I didn't get time to finish it.
What about my offer?
I wasn't aware you made one.
£10 a week.
15. And £500,000 bonus at the end of the season when we avoid relegation.
Oh, glad you're so...
Jennifer comes too. Not negotiable.
I'm sure we could accommodate.
I won't give up my television commitments, which mean Harchester get me 3 days a week, including match days.
But if we're paying you £15 a week...
I don't want to burn my bridges. If this FA hearing goes wrong tomorrow and they deduct some points...
Well, I promise. It's just a formality.
Alan, you're going to miss your flight.
If I agree to all your terms, do we have a deal?
Let me sleep on it. I'll let you have my decision in the morning. Tell the tournament people I'll be a day late, and let's say we don't affect my fee, eh?
Well, should I book us in here then?
Was there anywhere else?
The Marina Grand's booked out.
They'll have to be here then.
OK, how many rooms?
Just the one.
Natasha! 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 You can't keep ignoring
Perhaps I should
me.
answer it. I could leave the chain on. No, leave him. He'll go away. I'm not letting that fire hazard back in this house. I've only just got the place back in order.
I'm your dad. You can't keep ignoring me. I've got a present for home. Natasha!
What are you doing drinking when we've got the FA hearing at 9 tomorrow morning?
She won't let me in.
I'm not surprised. Come on.
Go.
What are you doing?
Wait. This is for Hope. Tell her granddad loves her.
So do you think you'll accept?
Don't know. Rochester's hardly a dream job, is it? Book his favourite to go down. Dodgy coach, hospitalised players, you know, French Ferry as a captain. I don't think Alex Ferguson will be queuing up.
Yeah, but it'll get you back in the game.
I've hardly been out of it, sweetheart. Keeps you busy, doesn't it?
Yeah, but after dinner speeches, seminars, TV punditry...
It pays your wages, doesn't it?
Yeah, but is money all it's about? Look, Alan, I've seen how excited you've been since Phil Wallace called.
Don't confuse excitement with indigestion.
Right, OK, we'll put it this way then. If Phil Wallace was to phone tomorrow and withdraw his offer, would you be relieved or disappointed?
Here, I don't want any.
Drink it. All of it?
Who are you? My mother?
No. I'm the man you stole £2 million from, who's not going to let you turn up to the hearing drunk and forget your lines.
I won't forget my lines. I wrote them, for God's sake.
Well, I'm not willing to take that risk. Drink that. I'll get you another.
Hi, you've reached Phil Wallace. Please leave a message. Phil? It's Alan Rothman. I've had a chance to consider...
Alan, hi. Really? Fantastic. You've made the right decision, I promise you. OK.
Are you trying to hire Alan Rothman, or am I more drunk than I thought?
I suppose there's no harm in you knowing.
You'll need someone sharp to handle the contract.
I'm handling it.
He'll swindle you.
Oh, and you won't. Drink that water. My career depends on you tomorrow.
Well, it's absolutely freezing here, and the Dragons' troubled season faces a fresh crisis this morning as the FA inquiry into the Mendoza affair begins. Did the player and his agents take an undisclosed £2 million bung to join Harchester?
You better not mess this up.
I'm the best liar you've ever met, Phil. If anyone messes this up, it won't be me. You ready for this one?
Where's the money go, Phil?
Ask for cash, mate! Don't accept the signature off this lot!
Well, how'd you like your new home?
Well, it looks smaller than it does on TV.
Look, what I want you to do is listen out for any club gossip on this Mendoza thing. If those two dumb blondes are still running that chairman's office, make them your best friends. And if you hear anything while I'm away, anything, call me.
You're having second thoughts?
No, it's just that if they get docked points, they could be relegated before I manage a single game. And I'd be a laughing stock. And who's going to trust me then?
Perhaps we shouldn't have mucked around the Pro-Am people. They were livid when I told them you were missing the first day of the tournament. They said they were going to cancel the rest of the dates.
Oh, well, too late now. Let's do it, eh?
Yep.
You stink of alcohol.
And you reek of perfume.
Please, can we try to keep a united front? At least in public.
Morning all, how are we feeling?
Fine, there.
Good. There'll be a panel of 3 commissioners. They'll be asking you questions in turn. Now, they want you to go first. Stay calm and try to answer as succinctly as possible. There's no need to give them more information than is strictly necessary.
They're going to try and trip us up.
It's an FA hearing, not a criminal trial. Just tell them the truth, as I presume you've been telling me, and I'm sure it'll be fine. You ready for us?
Come on, wake up. What's wrong with you? You look half asleep. Better, guys. Go. Go. Lift those knees up.
Hey, Ryan's back today. Well, that don't help us much, does it, eh?
Go. Concentrate, please.
Yeah, maybe if you give us something worth concentrating on.
I'm still in charge of this team.
Yeah, when you bother to turn up, yeah.
Careful, he might give you a slap.
Just get on with it or I'll fine you both. Curtis, partner myself, please.
Why don't you do it?
Now that I'd like to see. Ding, ding, round one.
Hey, who's that? I don't believe it.
Alan Rothman. I take it you're the new manager Phil was on about.
I see that comes as a surprise to you all. I'm just having a look round. Still negotiating.
Do you want a word with the lads?
No, I've seen enough. You carry on. I'll see you after.
It's about time we had some good news anyway.
Yeah, it's all right for you. Last time he was here, he ate my guts. It's a nice bit of skirt, though.
What is it with you, man? Keep in your pants, bro.
We paid, as Real Madrid have confirmed, £8 million for Mendoza. The £2 million that your compliance officer couldn't trace were funds for a scouting operation that Harchester United had set up in North Africa. Nothing to do with the transfer at all.
Mr. Wallace, when our compliance officer visited Harchester, you told him you'd paid Real Madrid £10 million, not 8. You were very emphatic about this.
When Mr. McCoy arrived, I'd been up all night. 2 of my players had just come back from hospital, so when he handed me the document, I wasn't thinking clearly. He said that he'd found it in the file with the Mendoza document. I don't know how it got there. I got confused.
This £2 million that you say went into a scouting operation? Our records show it was transferred into an offshore account belonging to Jeff Stein, the agent acting for your club in the Mendoza transfer. How do you explain this?
Well, I was the one setting the operation up. That $2 million was our initial development money. I used it to finance scouting trips to Algeria, Tunisia and Morocco. The fact that I acted on behalf of Harchester United on the Mendoza deal is coincidence.
But your bank statement reveals that 2 days after you received this money, $1 million of it was transferred into the bank account of Pilar Hernandez, Roberto Mendoza's agent. Another coincidence?
Not at all. I work with many players in North Africa. I'm well known for it. I discovered Marcel Sabatier in Tunisia. It was natural for Jeff Stein to involve me in a scouting operation there. The £1 million was my fee.
You're saying this money was in no way an inducement to you or Mendoza to come to Harchester United?
Roberto needed no inducement. He wanted to play the Premiership. He will confirm this.
Yes, we're still waiting for his statement.
Are you going to give the press a statement?
Not yet. If any journos ring, tell them I've just had a look around. But I definitely haven't given up on my day job. If things go like Wallace says with the FA, we can give them a press conference after the game.
And if they don't, you've already told Phil Wallace yes.
I'll have to find something in the small print to object to. I'll make sure you fax the contract over to the hotel.
OK.
Interesting training session?
Things haven't exactly been easy around here lately.
So I gather.
What are your thoughts then?
Honestly, someone's been reading too many coaching manuals. You never see the same team on the pitch twice. Granted, they're the same bunch of players, but they're always in different positions. Take that Omo Sabatier. He's a central midfielder. I've seen him played at wing-back and as a third striker. The system should fit the players, not the other way round. How's your son, by the way?
I'm about to go and pick him up from the hospital.
He's out for the rest of the season, I hear. I'd have done the same in your position. Right, see you at the match.
Well, you won't be at training tomorrow?
No.
What about the squad? Tactics?
I'll fax you. Rich, you diamond. Yeah, you might have got an only one today, son. I'm gonna rip you apart tomorrow. Go on. Yeah, it's all right, yeah.
Nurse! Nurse! Ryan Naismith, where is he? Something happened.
He discharged himself.
Hey now.
To good old Roberto Mendoza. Mendoza!
I've had a word with the panel. The official verdict won't be for a day or two, but between you and me, you're off the hook.
Yes.
Mendoza's statement swung it for you.
At last, I can get back to Spain.
I like the idea of a bit of sun. Maybe we should go to North Africa, do a bit of real scouting.
Perhaps I should go before I hear something I don't want to.
Thanks for everything, David.
I'll be in touch.
Okay.
Seriously, though, Phil, maybe we should, you know.
There is no we, Jeff. We may have conned the FA today, but that doesn't change what you did. I'm never dealing with you again.
Of course. Get out your hair.
This time I was going to. My plane leaves at 6. I am glad it went well.
I'm still missing my wife and £2 million. I wouldn't call that a happy ending.
Hey, get a beer, will you?
How would your last slave die of?
A good beating.
Ooh, only if you show me your scar.
All right, then. You paint. I'm not picking you up, sweet cheeks.
Oh, mate, that is gross. Go on. Clyde Connolly shark pad, vital statistics, please.
Is Ryan there?
No, we're not in. Just answered it.
Clyde, cut the crap and let me in. Get your coat on, you're coming on with me.
I live here now.
You've had major surgery. You need someone to look after you.
Shit, and I've got Clyde.
I meant someone with a brain cell. Alcohol when you're on medication. What, are you out of your mind? Right, let's go.
What? Oh, Dad, you're not hearing me. This is my home now.
Picture is burned at the edge. You're looking away, looking for what's next.
Natasha, please pick up if you're there. I just wanted to say that the hearing went well. It's going to be good. I miss you. I love you. I'm still sorry.
Don't look at me like that.
Please kiss Hope for me.
Tell me what's next.
Right, traveller's checks in euros, and your clubs are in the limo, which should be here in a minute. Right, you wait in here in the warm and I'll go outside, OK?
But it's fine. I'll wait for the limo. You can go.
No, I've got time. It's OK.
Haven't you got anything to do?
OK. I'll see you in a couple of days then.
Look, I'll call you from the hotel. And don't forget, any news from the hearing, anything at all, call me. OK? Eh?
Yeah.
See ya.
Alan, looks like your assistant saved the day. Well, aren't you going to thank her?
Thanks a lot, darling. What did I do without you?
Anything else you need?
No, you go home. I'll see you tomorrow.
You can walk to the station then? Sorry, I can't. I've got to finish these.
Bye. Look, I'm just going to go for this, because if I hang around trying to think of a fancy way to say it, the phone's going to ring or someone's going to come in. Would you like to go for a drink with me? You know, mark the end of the FA madness. You know, there's no one I'd rather celebrate with.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Well, go on then. Ring. Spoil the moment. You usually do. Maybe we shouldn't push our luck. Why don't you grab your coat and let's get out of here?
Do you think we should be, like, seen together?
Oh, yeah, right. No one needs office gossip. Just give me a few moments. I'll be outside in my car.
Okay.
He was shouting, furious. They said he would never play again. He said it's all our fault. Roberto wants that missing £1 million. He said it should have been his anyway.
Oh?
If we do not pay in the next 24 hours, he will go to the FA and the press. Tell them the truth about the transfer deal.
Pilar, let's not talk about this here. Why don't you come up to my office? Nikki, can we reschedule that meeting for tomorrow?
Yeah, of course.
Roberto's prepared to admit publicly he took that bomb.
Now that his career is over, he does not care what people think. He says he make him more interesting in his autobiography.
I don't have $1 million to give him.
Neither do I.
I can hardly sneak it from club accounts. Jeff Stein. Jeff, we need that money.
Don't you care that the FA will ban you if Roberto tells the truth?
So what? Got subtle players left anyway. Done a lot of thinking this afternoon. I'm going to retire. Buy a little cottage someplace where nobody knows who I am. I'll need that $1 million to see out the rest of my days.
You'll get more clients. I'll put more signings your way. I'll even forget about the money you owe me. Anything.
There's only one thing I want, and you can't get it for me. Nobody can.
What now?
You heard him. The only thing that'll make him come round is Tash. You have to make her forgive him. You're female. Stand a better chance than I could.
Natasha's a man's woman. She'll respond best to you.
Take your eyes off me. There's nothing here to see. Nothing good lasts forever.
Welcome to the Monte Carlo Pro Celebrity Golf Tournament. Glorious surroundings. And Alan Rothman, one of the principal players out here today, rumoured to be the new manager of Harchester. Plenty on his mind at the moment. Partnered today by Andy Gray. Those two no strangers at all from their involvement with Sky's football output this season.
Jesus.
Calm down, Carl.
Calm down? We're second from the bottom and Wallace lets his new manager go and spend the week on a golf course.
It's pre-recorded, you muppet, man. I mean, the gaffer's probably upstairs right now working on how to beat Man City.
She knows.
What?
She's his PA, Jennifer something or other. She waltzed in like she owned the place this morning. Gets another boy.
Easy.
Hey, guys, you missed me.
Hey! What's up, man? You say good. Nice.
What are you doing here, Ryan? When they slice open your abdomen and pull out your spleen, you're supposed to lie in bed, rest, and get well, not go out drinking with your mates. Your father is going to go mad.
No, Abs, please don't call him. Look, I'll have one mineral water, then I'll go home. I'm just sick of lying around.
Hey, right. What do you think of that new gaffer's swing?
What do you mean, new gaffer?
Everything all right, Phil? Marcel hasn't disappeared again, has he?
No, nothing like that. I wanted to talk to you about your father.
Oh, what's he done now?
Nothing. I'm just really worried about him. You know, he's been so down at the moment, and you two aren't exactly on speaking terms.
Well, he did nearly kill my daughter.
I understand that you're angry with him. But he really is sorry, Tash. And I hate to see loved ones broken up. I mean, I know how it feels. Look, why don't you come with me now? Speak to him.
Look, Phil, don't get me wrong. I appreciate your concern for us, but this really is none of your business. I'll talk to my dad when I'm good and ready.
Tash, I'm sorry. This is going to sound really heartless, and I know I've got no right to ask. But I need that £1 million back that your dad nicked from the Mendoza deal. If I don't get it back, then the FA are going to find out about the bung and...
Whoa. Hang on, are you saying that my dad has got £1 million stashed away somewhere?
You didn't know.
Alan was just looking around. Nothing is signed yet.
Why didn't you tell me?
Sorry, mate. I didn't want to upset you with you being sick.
Calm down, Ryan. Carl's going to get the car and we're going to take you round to your dad's. Hey, sit down.
Yeah. I don't feel so good, Abs.
I told you shouldn't be out.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry. It's okay.
Has he eaten anything?
Yeah, he had a pizza and meat feast.
He's supposed to be on liquids only.
He was hungry! Jesus, look!
God, he's burst his stitches. Curtis, call an ambulance.
Yeah.
You're all right. You're all right.
Okay.
If I died and gone to heaven.
You thieving, lying, scrounging piece of scum. All that time I let you live in my house, buying your food, paying for your car, feeling sorry for you. And all along, you had £1 million stashed away. £1 million which you stole off Phil Wallace. My dad's a criminal. How do you think that makes me feel?
I was saving it for Hope. If I brought it back into the country, I'd have to pay 400 grand straight to the tax man. I was gonna set up a trust fund.
Liar.
It's true.
Jeff, listen to me. Give the money back, or you will never see me or Hope again. You'll never hear the words Dad or Grandad ever, ever again. Understand?
You all right in there?
Oh, it's you.
Sorry about that. Drank too much too fast. Is your boss really in Monte Carlo? But he is coming, isn't he? I mean, he is taking the job.
Alan's just looking around for a couple of days. Nothing's definite yet. Oh, how did that Mendoza thing go?
Don't mention that man's name to me. He ruined my evening.
Why's that?
I was all set to go for a drink with... And then there's this huge row about Mendoza not wanting to play and he wants his bung money or he'll tell the paper... You won't say anything, will you?
No, of course not.
Bloody fool.
I'm sorry.
He's okay. They've stitched him back up and they're going to keep him in overnight, I think. Then I'll leave you to it. Better go find Carl before one of those nurses chats him up.
Rescuing the Naismiths again. Abby, thank you.
Sorry.
You said that already?
No. I meant about your job.
Yeah, well... You're not going to believe this, but... I'm not trying to stop you living your life. I'm proud that you've got your own place, your own friends. That's what we raise kids to do, isn't it? Fly the nest. I just want you to be sensible. You need to be at home, my home, for a few days. So if I come and collect you tomorrow, will you be here?
Yeah.
Good.
So is Ryan Naismith all right?
Yeah, I reckon he'll be all right. You know Abby, the physio? Yeah, she went with him in the ambulance. I don't know why she's having a go at me, though. I mean, I'm not his nurse, am I? White wine, was it?
Listen,
It's Clyde. Clyde Connolly. It's a real pleasure to meet you.
Jennifer Taylor, it's nice to meet you too. But what would my boss say if he knew that you were still drinking in the bar till gone midnight with a game in 2 days?
Well, I won't tell him if you don't.
Ah, see, but that's my job. Telling him things that people don't want me to.
Right then. Good night. Oh, by the way, you and him, you... Forget about it. Night.
Smiles all round. The Harchester United team emerged from the Mendoza Gate hearing earlier today. The FA inquiry team heard evidence that the missing £2 million were funds for a scouting operation, not a bribe for Mendoza to sign for the Dragons. Well, meanwhile, it's rumoured that the former Dragons boss, Alan Rothman, may be headed back to the lair. Our reporter Yvonne Allardyce caught up with him at the AVX Golf Tour in Monte Carlo a little earlier this afternoon.
You've been looking for a way back into the game, Alan. Are the Dragons going to be it?
Well, I'm just concentrating on my golf and enjoying the sights.
But you were at the lair this morning watching training.
I was, but you have to wait and see.
Alan Rothman, thank you. Earlier today, the Dragons sacked caretaker manager Stuart Naismith, so fans must be hoping that Rothman doesn't keep them waiting too much longer. This is Yvonne Allardyce for Sky Sports.
Glenn Roeder hailed West Ham's 2-1 victory over fellow strugglers West Brom as a massive win.
Oh, yeah,
What's wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. I was just watching it. You look like you're enjoying yourself.
Look, any news on this FA hearing? Only, I've got a feeling about it.
I'll give you a feeling you won't forget.
Not that, you daft mare. No, go on.
Yeah, well, it all seems fine. Phil Wallace was drinking champagne with the agents this afternoon.
Oh, good.
I don't want to worry you, but I think you should come back as soon as possible.
What?
Well, Naismith's son's just been carted off to hospital again, and I don't think Stuart's going to be in training tomorrow. Oh, and the rest of the lads were down here in the bar till gone midnight, throwing peanuts at the TV whilst you were on it.
And who was that?
Cole Fletcher, mostly. Oh, and the Connolly kid was here till 15 minutes ago chatting me up.
All right, look, you just sort it, yeah? And I'll be home in the morning.
That's 20 grand you're chucking away.
Oh, and the rest, I had 3 more lined up. And I've got to pull out that TV commentary job tomorrow.
Oh, you can't. I went through hell getting assigned to those UEFA Cup games so I could be with you. Well, the least you could have done was give me an exclusive on this.
Well, I can try and make it up to you.
So I just filled in the sort codes, the account numbers, and the amount. All you have to do is sign. Now, let me get Sandra to fax this off to your bank before any of us changes their mind. I'll call you when I hear officially from the FA that we're off the hook.
What's all this fanning about?
Well, we thought you were...
Thought I was what?
Dunno.
Don't think, Fletch. Work. I'll see you after training. You too, Sabatier. Where's Connolly? You'll find a week's wages.
Why?
Don't ask or I'll double it. Look, you were seen in a bar after midnight, 48 hours for a game. And you were coveting something that's not yours. Right, what are you waiting for? Come on!
Will you be taking training?
No, I'll come out for a bit, but that's your job.
Anything special you want me to do? Formation for tomorrow?
I'll work them hard, 5-a-side, but let them off 20 minutes early.
That's it?
Less is more, son. Less is more. Come in, son.
I'll go.
You wanted to see me?
I did.
You're dropping me, ain't you? Sticking me in the reserves. I know me and you've never got on in the past, but...
Is that why you're just throwing peanuts out your pram?
You don't know what it's been like round here.
I'm making you captain.
You are?
You want to shut that before something flies in. You may not be the smartest bloke around, but you're a natural leader. And you care, and that means a lot to me. Yeah. And we need those 3 points tomorrow.
We'll get them, I promise you.
Good boy. Why don't you take your beautiful wife home for the afternoon, eh?
You're giving me and Abby the day off?
Yes. And send French in, will you? Go on, go, before I change my mind.
Cheers, Gav.
Is it safe? They're football fans, not animals. Anyway, we'll be in the director's seats with the posh ones.
Hurt, but I did it. Money's gone. Just thought you'd like to know. Going to the match? Can I?
I don't think Phil Wallace would want you there, do you? You can watch it in the house. Have some tea with Hope after. Jamie might come back.
I'd like that.
Get in the car, Linz.
It's Harchester's first game under their new manager, Alan Rothman, back at the Dragon's Lair for a second spell. And a hugely important game for the club, next to bottom in the Premiership, as they welcome Manchester City here, needing a big lift after their 3-0 drubbing at Fulham last week.
Clive, look, don't think about it, get the ball out your feet and whip the crosses in, all right? I'll be there. Be strong, mate, stay positive. Marcel, look, are you all right with this?
Don't worry, Fletch. It's a relief. Come on, mate.
Oi, oi!
How you doing? Just popped in to wish you all luck. And I had these all made up for you. Thought you could use them for goal celebrations or something.
Let's see if we score, man.
No, when we score. All right, come on, boys. Stay positive, Curtis. Stu? Yeah?
Guess who's one got herself the job as touchline reporter?
Ladies and gents, this is Yvonne Allardyce, Sky's latest reporter.
Excuse us.
Excuse me.
Pity you burnt your bridges with our lot.
Why?
I just heard a rumour from a friend over at Soho Square. Mendoza's retracted his statement to the inquiry team, made another one, and it's not good.
What do you mean, not good?
Stitches them all up, including Chairman Gormless, taking bongs, telling lies.
Got the boots on.
A word?
You're kind of a bit fine, aren't you?
Yeah, you said the FA thing would be fine, and it's not.
What do you mean?
Yvonne's got a friend on the inside, said Mendoza is stitching you up. I left a good living to come, and she said we had every single chance to stand up, and you lied. Not now. I've got a game to run. Sort it out. Right, listen up. Come on, lads. Mac. Come on, lads. Come on. Stuart's already talked you through who's marking who and positions. I don't want to fill your head with any more of that last-minute crap. I want you to get out there and enjoy yourselves. Those that have played with me before know that I always say...
Keep it simple.
Yes, keep it simple. Do like you did in training yesterday. And have some fun. Come on!
It's all change at a critical stage of the season for Harchester, but needs must for this football club.
You'll be back out there soon, Ryan.
The legend that is Alan Rothman returns. A very, very happy Harchester band of supporters as well with that appointment. And this is his first starting 11. The big talking point really is that Marcel Sabatier is dropped for the first time this season. And the captaincy goes to Carl Fletcher in earnest conversation there with Stuart Naismith, who himself is back from his off-the-field problems. Well, Kevin Keegan's Manchester City don't always travel well, but with Nicholas and Elka around, always able to poach a goal. So it will be Harchester to get the match underway, and they need to start well for the new man. Early touch now for Mills. Into Clyde Connolly. Jensen pushing up for offside. Fletcher is onside and a goal! Oh, what a start for Harchester! Inside the first minute, Carl Fletcher. And the message on the T-shirt is for the absent Ryan Naismith. That one's for you, say the Harchester players.
You all right? Sworn statement of Roberta Mendoza on the 26th of September last year. Received payment of €500,000, inducement to sign for Harchester United. Asked to support a false story about a scouting operation invented by my agent and the club's chairman, Phil Wallace. Is this true?
Every word of it. You must hate me.
No. I guess you did what you had to do.
And got found out. Now I'm just like all those other chairmen I always used to despise.
What are they going to do? The FA?
Well, they've already done it. They're going to make the announcement first thing Monday. They're deducting 6 points. Doesn't matter how many goals Fletch scores today, we're going to need a miracle to save us. We're going down, Nicky. And it's all my fault.
Not long left now. Bobby Thompson. Can Harchester win for the new manager? Alan Rothman. Nervous look at the watch. Ball played high towards Clyde Connolly. Carl Fletcher in there! Goal! And the new Harchester captain, Carl Fletcher. Archer wins the game. No way back for Keegan now. And the smiles are back all around the Dragon's Lair. And perhaps the great escape begins here.
Coming soon on Dream Team.
Still not too late to join us. Us? Well, I told you before, I'm not doing this on my own.
Curtis Alexander in the click. Alexander has missed. Oh, it was a dream opportunity.
Don't worry about the bond, I'll pay it.
45 grand?
Where did you get that money from?
Does he pay you by the game or by every sit that you miss? So he's saying I'm on a take. Well, are you?
Tonight at 8, killer bees attack Leela when she tries to collect ordinary honey, but the consequences are not quite what was expected in an extraordinary, weird Futurama.